Aquarius, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Aquarius, do trust there is a message here for you. If you are a regular tuning back in for another reading, welcome back, Aquarius. Great to have you here. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is BRONYA. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. And yeah, welcome to the channel. If you do enjoy this reading, either way, guys, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Keeps the readings coming, supports the channel, helps me connect with your energy. Drop me a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from. You know I love to hear, and I'm as active and interactive as I can be with you there. Okay, we've got two oracle cards to kick us off. We've got number 32, moving towards the light. Number 19, application. So this adds to 5, this adds to 10. We have a turning point or a point of change towards, I feel, a completion point that then opens up your new cycle. And it's something to do with an application. Is it the application of learning and knowledge? Or are you in an application process? Immigration, applying for new jobs, applying for finance, applying for a college or a study program or a scholarship. I mean, there's so many different things, isn't there? Either way, you're being told you're moving towards the light. Look, I see a couple here that have walked a long and winding road. I mean, if it was an immigration process, I get it. I've done 2 of these myself, and they're like 5 to 7 year journeys, right? So I'm not saying it is that for you, but it's possible. Maybe, maybe you've traveled solo. Maybe, you're moving on this journey with somebody. Maybe this journey aligns you with somebody. Let's keep going. So Aquarius, I'm using the Divine Initiation Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot today. I will link these down below. Yeah, if you want to follow up with a personal reading or healing at any time, I am available for those. And I'll pop that link down there, as well as the link to my website. To my socials. I'm getting really distracted by the card. Instagram and TikTok, I'm very active and interactive there. Okay, we've got number 28. This also adds to 10. Spiritual rejuvenation. There's a message here of that you're getting to the end of a long journey, and it feels 10 of Wandsy to me, where you've really pushed, you have persevered, you've carried the weight of it, but it feels soon that you'll be able to rest, to recover. Spiritual rejuvenation can also mean that somewhere in the ether, in the energetics, we have soul realignment here. We have something replenishing, swimming in the waters. It's cleansing. There's a rest for your soul after a hard journey. Okay, where is this going, Aquarius? Where is this going for you? It's going in the direction of the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, guess what number this is in the Major Arcana? 10, 10, 10, 10, and 5. You're at a critical point of change. The Wheel of Fortune, profound change, divine timing, destiny, fortune in your favor. On Sunday, we have the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. On September 7th, I'm reading this on the 3rd. We then, in 2 weeks after that, have our solar eclipse. This is a window of profound, life-changing events. I mean, I think back to October last year, eclipse season. My entire life changed in a moment in that month. And I'm feeling like it's changing again now, but albeit a little bit softer, but integrating what happened then. So maybe think back to a year's time where you were at and where you're at right now, because it feels like you're right on the precipice of something huge expanding here. So this could be you hearing back from that process, and all of a sudden you're on a plane and you're like living in another country. Or it could be like you get into that college and your whole career is changing. All of a sudden, my goodness, they think I've got the financial means, I'm approved for a home, we can start a family. I don't know, it feels like those kind of levels. And bearing in mind it will be playing out differently for all of you. Oh, 6 of Cups. There's a return to innocence. There's how we talked about this feeling 10 of Wandsy? Well, the 6 of Cups is like, I can stop and smell the roses. I'm feeling back to when life was a little bit, friendlier, easier. This can be reconnection as well, which if you might be reconnecting with loved ones, you might be reconnecting with a past partner. Maybe you're reconnecting to the truth of you through this application, and there might have been like, why do I have to go through this process? My soul knows this is meant for me. Well, it's because we're in a physical, tangible earth plane, and unfortunately we have red tape, we have application processes. Oh, but the Queen of Swords, this is a nod to October. So look, it could be September or October, but this is justice. This is karmic balance. And this is often a decision in your favor that moves you towards clarity after scaling the mountain. So I feel like you're right at the step before the peak, and then there's some kind of message or approval or something, and finally you can go down the other side, and that's the Six of Cups. So that's usually around commitments or contracts, or it could even be applying for legal action for some of you with that combination. The Eight of Swords, there has been, a lot of mental activity, maybe worry, anxiety about this. Before you get whatever this reply or outcome is, you might be thinking that you're trapped where you are, and that, this is like all of your eggs were in this basket. That can be very Eight of Swordsy. The Knight of Swords is movement, very fast movement. So that's again kind of tuning into what we felt about, life can change in just a moment. It really can. So this is fast forward movement. It is Gemini energy. Might be dealing with a Gemini. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think we've got all the energies we need. I've got the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But see how this person is like meditating, manifesting the Ace of Cups. The emotional new beginning that is the doorway to the 10 of Cups reality, which is somewhat your best blessed life. When that doesn't mean to say we dance into the sunset and we never get challenged again. It just means that some big hope, dream or wish is coming into fruition where you feel the most happy, or that you have the ability to create your best life. It's another number 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It's huge. Some of you might be 40 years old, and that's when everything is coming into balance for you. 4 tens. The 9 of Pentacles is you've followed this almost like a road less traveled here, that you might have gone your own way, the independent path, the self-sufficient path, that maybe you've had to really build this independently, but in the future there is team. So some kind of application approved that really turns the wheel of fortune in your life. It's happening in September or October. It changes everything. Your soul can finally rest. You've walked a long path, but the sun is coming out. Karmic justice is served. You will get the clarity for moving forward. And I think there could be signing a contract or entering into a legal agreement or commitment that is part of this. That you release yourself from the prison of the Ace, not the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, but you might be receiving the Ace of Swords, clarity and truth. On one of these eclipses, you know that you have locked in the path to your 10 of Cups. You are opening a new book, but you are the writer of this narrative. It's not just a new page. It's not just a new chapter. It's a whole new volume of life. Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading, because I did. And I'm an Aquarius rising, so big claim for me as well. And yeah, if you'd like to follow up with a personal reading or healing, you can find the link below. You will also find the link to my, I'm calling it, I keep saying alignment program, but it's not. It's actually a methodology, but I teach it in a program context. The 4 fields methodology is the process that has birthed through me, through working with 2,000 plus of you with personal readings, and my own journey that I've used to radically shift my life to my 10 of Cups, which of course is a work in progress. It's a psycho-spiritual methodology that takes you from where you are right now and diagnoses your level of alignment, and then we envisage where you want to end up, who you want to be, in all realms of life: purpose, work, love and relationships, abundance. But the four fields methodology is the bridge that closes that gap by aligning yourself through your four fields of being: spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, so that you are fully congruent through all areas of your life. And that, Aquarius, is when life gets really juicy. I'll drop a link to that. I'll let you explore it. I'm sending you love and magic. Bye for now.